Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's CNCF TAG Environment Sustainability meeting about the Cloud Native Sustainability Week. This is just a meeting to sync on all the tasks, all the things that we are working on. We have today two other meetings, one in the morning, one in the evening, to sync with the local meetup organizers to give them all the information. And this is more about the tickets behind that, the organizational parts. All right, I'm sharing my screen, and usually we just walk the board. So not much happened on these tickets. We don't need to worry about those. This is just a tracking one. This is the one about uploading the meetings or the recordings to YouTube. So we don't need to work on these right now. But the meetup organizers are aware, or at least it's mentioned on the slides. And this is just like a support tracking issue. Right. And the first one here, the meeting with the local meetup organizers. So as I said, this is happening today. So this is kind of in progress. The artworks. So a little bit happened here since we last talked about that. So as I also shared in the meeting today earlier, we have a few new artworks. Mercy uploaded the other batch design. So we have the speaker one and the meetup organizer one. So this seems to be ready. We have this QR code which we can use. This is a link to the attendee survey. Right, we have, I think, like another tracking issue for the welcome slides for the artworks. So there's like a couple of artworks that we have which we can use. And this is also shared with the meetup organizers, so they can use them if they like to. Maybe we can put some of these things also on our website, because right now our website does not have any other artworks. And this is the logo which we have. All right. Do we need to work on any other artworks? Say anything? What about the social media posts? Do we need to have like some banner or something like this?
Banner, you mean like with the artworks that you
Yeah,
mentioned?
like, yeah, maybe, I don't know
Yeah.
how you plan to do that, but sometimes there's like just like a banner image which we can
that
use.
could be nice.
I remember that there was like another issue which was not really, which we worked on like some other time ago. Oh, wait, let me see. Maybe we can use some of these templates. I think. Where is it? Works. See if I can quickly find this. Poster layout. I think it's this one. Right. So there's like a couple of templates here. Maybe we can use this and just replace this with like, I don't know, meetup and so on.
Yeah, I think it could be nice to have such banners. Shall we? Is there anyone who could? Or I can probably look at see if I could put some text on those.
Or just link you the stuff. Yeah. I mean, we can also just like do a regular post without any images. It's fine too. Just like a thought. Yeah.
They say images attract more attention.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And also for the blog posts, maybe we can, if we publish a couple of blog posts, maybe we can also do the same thing. But I mean, we don't need to overcomplicate things. I think if we manage to do like a post and announcement and everything, that's already good. If we manage to, I don't know, have also artworks and stuff like this, it's like a plus, I would say. And we need also to do some, like we need to publish the virtual event and make some noise for that. The blog posts, right? So the blog posts we have, I think 3 blog posts about cloud-native sustainability tools. So one about Scaphandra, one about Kepler, and one about KubeGreen. There's another blog post about Linkerd. They have like a recent release, which has like some implications to environmental sustainability. So this is very interesting. And the team at Linkerd, or the maintainers, are also looking into this topic. So they're, yeah, I just got like in contact with them and they were kind of interested in writing a blog post. And Michelle is also writing, I think, one blog post about the overall event. And Christina recently started a couple of other blog posts, but probably they will not be ready by the second week of October, but hopefully before KubeCon. Yeah.
Awesome. So basically we are covering, I mean, for the announcement, whatever is going around the sustainability week and the virtual event, we already have a blog in progress, right? Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could help there. But
Yeah,
if it's already there, then it's fine.
Yeah, I think that would be great if you could help, because I'm not sure if Michelle, because he also asked for help, I think, in the meeting earlier.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if he's already started working on the blog post, or if we, like, how much work needs to be done.
Okay,
but we
so
should,
maybe I can get in touch and
Yes.
see if I can help.
Yeah, I can open like a thread in Slack and just tag both of you and just ask like Michelle how far this progress how far progress he is with the blog post.
Awesome. That will be really helpful, Leo.
Awesome, sounds great. And Slack, okay. Right, and I think other than that, artworks, that's pretty much covered. I mean, we can expand this, but I don't think we need to. So maybe one thing what we also can do is, I mean, we have the welcome slides, and welcome slides already have like some sort of template which the organizers can use, a slide template. So I mean, this is also like connected, right? For the welcome slides, where is it? Right, I uploaded these slides. They are still work in progress, but I think we can wrap this up soon. So there's like some work here. If you have like any ideas how to improve the slides, feel free to just open this up and add like any comments or whatever. Would be great. I think we can. I also had like a very short meeting yesterday with Christina about this. Maybe we can, for example, like summarize these parts, like add no just bullet points, for example, and not like an entire sentence. Or maybe we can have like another slide with some other information. So the idea of these slides is that that every meetup organizer uses these slides to introduce the event. And they can add like a couple of more slides at the end to then have like a transition to their talk. So for example, we can have some kind of like these would maybe here would then start the slides about, okay, cloud native like meetup in, I don't know, Oslo. And then we can have the agenda, for example. Something like this. And then we can add like more slides. Every meetup organizer can add more slides if they like to talk about something else. But the idea is that we just have like a few points about, okay, this is like the overall event. So everybody's aware. Everybody's aware that there are also blog posts. There's also like this live stream happening, for example, and also the virtual event. You can go to the tag and contribute. So it's just the idea of the welcome slides. What do you think about these slides? I mean, I think we need to work on the slides a little bit more, but I think it's on a good path. I liked them yesterday, so I will say nothing more.
Yeah, I think it covers everything. I mean, we are covering that what are the meetups across the globe, and we're also covering our CNCF tag environment chatter. We are talking about the tag environment sustainability. We're also mentioning about the survey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Also,
think,
yeah.
yeah, I was just saying that maybe, did we cover the projects? Like, what are the projects which are really, did we cover the projects which can come into it? Okay, all the projects.
Under these tag, the projects.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, maybe we can improve this slide so it's a little bit more clear that these are actually projects. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, we can also like working group, green reviews. Yeah, maybe we can improve the slide too. All right. And this as well. Looks very random. All right. But yeah, I will work on the slides a little bit more tomorrow, next week, and then I think we can share it. Should be fine. All right, let's go back. Welcome slides, artworks. Right, so the virtual meetup. Let's move this a little bit later. Let's do the other things because I think the virtual meetup will take the rest or a little bit more time. The blog series, already talked about this. This Michel, I have not seen, I think he asked where he can sign up, but I don't think he signed up for a blog post. But I can ask him. Let me write this down. Right. So we have on the CNCF blog a couple of like reserved slots. So we can send the blog posts a couple of days before the week, hopefully end like hopefully on like Wednesday, Thursday or so before the week. So the CNCF team can publish the blog posts, and we will also publish the blogs on the TAG website. So this is like work in progress. If you have like any ideas, if you would like to write any more blog posts, we can publish those too. Social media promotion. Right, we talked about this also today during the meeting. So the idea is that the CNCF has a couple of posts, and they also repost our posts. So if we, for example, announce meetups, they might repost that, and that's kind of like our strategy, as far as I know. Right? Or is there any more to this?
Yeah, that's correct, I think.
Yeah. And then every meetup also does their own outreach. So apparently in Taiwan they use a Google group, which works very well for them. So nothing more for us to work here. The badges. So I wrote an email to the meetups CNCF team, and they asked me for like a number of organizers and a number of speakers. So I will come up with a number, and other than that, I think there's not a big problem. So they just need like this estimated number, and that's it. And then we can issue the badges afterwards. Right, the attendee survey. Right, this is still this is done, right? I mean, we afterwards need to evaluate the survey results. So I guess we can still move this here or somewhere. The gifts. I think we are waiting for Katie to issue the gift codes. But the idea was, what do you think about the idea that if you fill out the survey, that you get the gift code at the end? So there's this attendee survey, and if you fill it out, we could add like a link to the...
That can probably motivate a bit more to fill out the survey.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm not sure like how Katie structures the codes. If maybe there's like one code for like the overall event, then it would work. If not, I don't think we can have like different codes. I mean, we would need to have like different forms. I think Google Forms, because we cannot update the response message based on like the location where you are submitting the form of. So we will need to see if that works. Yeah, but maybe this like improves like just the amount of folks that submitting the survey. Right, and then there's just like the virtual meetup. Right, and for the virtual meetup, Nancy worked on an agenda, which is here. So it's about like 2.5 hours, something like this. Briefly introduce the purpose of the meetup. So it's like basically the welcome slides. It's this part. Maybe we can expand the welcome slides a little bit more if we have more time. And then the first presentation. So we have one presentation from Adrian Cockcroft. And we have another one, I think, submitted from IBM via our CFP, and also a lightning talk. So potentially we need to have maybe one more slot here for lightning talk. Maybe we can add this later. Let's say 10 minutes, just to be on the safe side. And I think other than that, this already looks good. So we have then like a short break. I don't know what we do actually in the 5-minute break. Do we just like stop sharing our screen? I don't know.
I don't know if there is support in Bevy to have like a banner with some music that you could have like a layer over for a few minutes.
Host moderator, let's see. Yeah, I need to test this. Like Aura sent this link a couple of days ago. Bevy has like a new virtual meetup page or something like this. Apparently a lot of new features. Maybe I can test this. Maybe we can test this out in a second. Because I already have like I was before this meeting trying to test this out, but I didn't have enough time. Maybe they have like something like this would be great, like a 5 minutes break thing. Right, then the second presentation. I mean, I'm wondering if this, like, if we have like the two presentations, if people drop off after the second one. Maybe not. I mean, should be fine. And we have working group 1, working group 2, the landscape document, and then some closing remarks. And network and informal discussions, this depends like a little bit also on the functionality of Bevy, I guess, right?
Um,
I think you have access to the page, Nancy, right?
yeah, I do have the access to the page. I was just going to answer Christina that maybe we can skip the break
This
since
one,
it's
yeah.
but it's just 5 minutes, so I don't know. Yeah, but 5 minutes also matter. So maybe we can skip it.
I mean, at the end, it's like, okay, we are like, what, like 45 minutes, 50. It's like 1 hour. I mean, people should be like able to sit over like 1 hour, right? Okay, maybe we can skip that. True. I mean, the lightning talk, there's also probably like some transition time, right? Like probably it takes like a minute or so or more to transition between talks. So this is kind of also like a break because not a lot happens. So you don't need to keep like a lot of attention. Right. Where's this page? Dashboard. Right. Okay. So, I mean, maybe Nancy, if you already know like the like virtual events, maybe would you like to share your screen? I mean, otherwise I can also do it. But I don't know how to. How can we test this out that we, for example, right now just jump on?
Okay.
Call?
Yeah, even I I never tried out the testing thing. Even I'm trying to explore where it is. Maybe you can just do it and screen share, and I'm also checking in
All
my
right,
tab.
that's good.
Um,
Okay, let me see.
but
Dashboard.
it pretty much works like a Zoom call. Um, I've used it for my events, women in cloud native events, and it pretty much looks like Zoom. People just jumps in.
Is this okay? Right here, September release, new Bevy virtual meetup. So this is what I mentioned. Is this already the new one? I guess so. Event page. Wait, let's go to documentation. was here, right? Yeah. Need to publish. Errors. And characters. Right, let's see.
Yeah.
Live tab. Visit the event page. Okay.
There's no event.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, it's hidden, right? So, but how can I test it out? Save draft and publish from the RSP. Add new ticket type and set quantity to at least. I mean, I think this is already set. Recipe, peoples. Probably I have to do this.
Yeah. Yep. Cool.
All right. But how can I now use the platform? Wait.
Okay, so in that case, you will have to RSVP it, and then you'll get a link. Maybe it will also ask you to add it in your calendar, and then you should have a link. So can you maybe do this? Add it to the calendar.
Calendar.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to use this link if you see the calendar invite. Yeah. Okay.
Wait. When is
So if you see
11th. Okay. All right.
Yeah, the event, you just have to join that.
Allow.
Maybe all of us can join that thing. You can just give the link.
Does it work for you? You can test it out. Speaker. This is presenter mode. Host. I'm now the host. Maybe this. Sorry.
Yeah, this does.
Maybe this invite already sets yourself to host, or maybe I'm not sure. But maybe
No, not really, Leo. Maybe because I'm the organizer, so I have these permissions.
All right. Okay, that's good. That's good. So let me see if I have like now private. I'm just testing out if I join with this link from like a private window, or basically create a new account. This may also work. You have to log in with another account.
Yeah, so you can even share it.
Okay, sounds pretty much straightforward. It's good. Let me see. You are attending. Okay, so you cannot see that, right? But I just signed up with like a different email address, and I cannot go to this page here, probably because I'm not an organizer. But that's good. Okay, cool. So I think what we just need is that the speakers need to sign up beforehand, so we can add them as
Yeah.
speakers. And staff. That's probably CNCF staff, I guess. I don't know. Or is this us as hosts? I don't know. Okay. Record breakout rooms. Number of rooms, attendee per room. Okay.
Yeah, I think breakout room is a new feature in this. I think so.
Q&A has started. Okay, we can join now. Join room. It's live. Okay, cool. So we can moderate this a little bit. Okay, cool. So we can use Q&A after the talks, after presentations, or also, I mean, also like in the meantime, right? Share screen, messages, chat. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is really nice, Leo. I will have to leave for an office call, but I'm really happy to help moderating the platform. I mean, just helping with the setting up the event and helping with the
That would
bevy.
be great. That would be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. So I'll have to leave. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thanks. I think that we also pretty much good with this meeting. So we should right. We should announce the meeting maybe tomorrow, the meetup. That would be great. So I guess after this one, I can get in touch with the speakers. So the 3 ones, the lightning talk, the one from Adrian, and the other one from IBM. So they are just aware. And I think then we can publish the event maybe tomorrow and do announcements this week.
We have also quite a few CFPs there for the local meetups that were
Yes.
submitted. So we should
Yeah,
probably reach or send them to.
I already did that.
You did that, nice.
Last week, I think. Yes.
Mhm.
So some of the CFPs were already aware, and this is basically just like a second time they applied to the meetup. Maybe people were a little bit confused, I guess. I don't know. But all the meetups are aware, and I mean it's kind of nice that we got like how many signups? Like 12 or so. So a few.
Hmm.
So it works. So very good. All right.
Yeah. So do you need any help with the action items we have for now, or we could probably, if we are gonna announce it tomorrow, I could probably put out a post in our accounts.
Yeah, I think if we focus like on the announcements and maybe start also next week with the meetup announcements, that would be great because we have quite a few. So if we do like once a day, like these are the meetups, and we can start with them who are already confirmed and everything, and hopefully we can get a few more meetups until like the end of next week or so. And I think that's very good.
Before we do the announcement for virtual meetup, we should probably put out the agenda then on the
Yes.
event page.
Yeah.
So maybe we could do that tomorrow and announce it on Monday, or?
Yeah, that's what I think so too. So I think we should have like all the information. So we have the speakers, we have the platform, we have the agenda. All the folks from the tag are aware, and they hopefully also have time. I guess so. So I think we are good to just define all the agenda points and everything, and set the RSVP maybe live tomorrow, but do announcements and everything, so we can we don't need to rush this. I think tomorrow we have, especially for a virtual meetup, people can just like jump in like one day before and sign up. That should be.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So I will reach out to the presenters. Okay. All right. Then I think we are good with this meeting. I will stop the recording.